Right, hello there guys, how are I meant to say, how are you today? How is your Saturday going? Hope you're having the most interesting Saturday ever. But yes guys, today we're doing some Train Sim World 2. We're going to be looking at West Somerset line because in update 1.43 they added some extra services to West Somerset. So we're going to have a look at them today. But yes guys, like I say in every single stream, feel free to join the Discord server down in the description. I put all my Train Sim pictures there from Train Simulator 2021, Train Sim World 2. I also have different areas for different games. We also have a communal room on there where we chat. We have an idea room on there where we put ideas for different things. And also I'll put down in the description the YouTube link where all my Twitch streams actually land up. Well, majority of them. So this one will land up on YouTube. The stream that I just did, which if you're watching live, that's going to be available on YouTube as well. That's going to be the video before. But yeah, and then also guys, I will put in the description as well the link to the Twitch where I stream all my streams live, where you can come and chat to me live and have a nice conversation. Just bear with me a moment. Right, there we go. Right, today guys, we are going on the West Somerset line. Yes, I know the speed limit is only 25 miles an hour, but it's a beautiful line. So let's go to explore. We're not going to do training, we're not going to do scenarios, we're going to do training. No, we're going to do training timetables. Right. You get, guys, the 47.4/blue. Right. That version there, guys, that's the version you get with North Trans-Pennine. If you do not have North Trans-Pennine, the 47/4 blue won't be available. The 47 green, which has got a slightly different front, this one does actually come with the West Somerset line anyway, so if you bought the West Somerset line for Train Sim World 2, you will get this train with it. But as I say, the blue one, you need North Trans-Pennine route for the blue one. Okay. The class 45, you'll need the North Trans-Pennine route for that as well. That is a beautiful train to drive as well. The class 09 green, that comes with this route, the class 9 in green. The class 08, because there's 3 different versions, which I think it's this one. Right, I'm going to have these probably the wrong way around, guys. But I know one comes with, I think it's the one with the dog on the side comes from Diesel Legends of the Great Western. I think one comes from either Tees Valley or... I think one probably comes from the Tees Valley line, and I think one comes from the Great Western... the North Trans-Pennine line. I might have them wrong, guys, so take that bit of information with a pinch of salt. But yeah, you get available here 3 different versions of the class 08. You also get the class 37/5. To get this one, guys, you need Tees Valley line. If you do not have Tees Valley line, it will not be available for you on West Somerset line. The 101. I think for that one you need either North Trans-Pennine. If it's the 2-car version, it'd be the North Trans-Pennine. Or, let me just think, or Tees Valley. It'd be one of those 2 add-ons, I'm not 100% sure. And, well, you won't need Diesel Legends for the Great Western because that's the 3-car version. If this is the 2-car version, then you'll just need either Tees Valley or North Trans-Pennine. If it's the 3-car version, then you'll need the Great Western Railway. Well, Great Western Express, sorry. Class 31/1, that is a DLC that you can purchase, guys. That is separate. You don't need a route to get by the Class 31, but to get it on the West Somerset line, you need to have the DLC. The BR Blue Class 40, you will need the BR Heavy Freight Pack for that. To get the oh, that's a point. Talking about the 08 that I was just talking about, it's actually the BR Freight Pack you'll need, sorry. Not the North Trans-Pennine route, you need the BR Freight Pack for it. So, we've got the disc front, and we've got that design. This design was built between 1958 and 1961. This one was built between 1961 and 1962, so as you can see, the engines are not different. It's just they were just when they were built was different. Oh, and also, guys, that's one of my repaints. So, if you're wondering why there's 3 Class 40s there, 2 of them you've got from the BR Freight Pack. The 3rd one is one of my repaints, showing the Class 40 in BR Green. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on. The Class 47-4, we've already done that. So we've covered all of the locos that you get for this DLC. Well, yeah. Hang on. Just bear with me, caller. Yeah, yeah, I've covered all of them, but for some reason they've actually repeated, which is bizarre. Yeah, 3 different things there. I'll need to do a repaint for the Class 08. But let's start with a service with my repaint. Okay. We will do the full route. This is the thing, we will do a full route, but we're not going to do it with my loco. We'll do it with a different loco. Okay, let's do the 1550 locomotive runaround. I'd say my repaint may not be great, but at least I can say I've tried to make a repaint for a Class 40. And yes, guys, I will go through all the information, because I'll look on Wikipedia as well, all the information about the Class 40 and every other locomotive that I'm going to use in this stream. I will put all the links in the description to where you can find the information. Right, we're going to do Lima Echo 9 locomotive runaround at Bishop Lidar. I probably said that completely wrong. Okay, before we uncouple from the hello mate, how are you today? Right, before we do uncoupling vehicles, let's just have a look at my repaint. Yes, I can see there, for example, the white I need to sort the white out better. I can see there. And the white needs sorting out there, so I can see where my problems are. I'm looking at the repaint in like stream, so I know what I'm doing and where I need to improve. Yeah, same at the back as well. But hey, at least I've actually done my own personal repaint. Yeah, I think the green might need to be darker as well. Yes. Right, let's go stand in. Okay, I did not mean to fill a fire bucket. Right. Just before we do the uncoupling. No, I'm not going to sit next door to you. Nope, nope. Yes, guys, the driver's in the carriage. Right, before we uncouple the vehicle, I'm going to say some information about the Class 40. Link to this will be in the description, guys, in the description. But I thought, well, we've got the Class 40 out, and it's in green. Because I put it in green, because I looked up on the Googles last night to see which liveries the Class 40s were in, and I found out they were in green, which I didn't actually know. I say, I know they're in blue, I know they were in blue as well, they were in green. As I say, guys, if they're in any other livery, please let me know down in the comments down below if they were in any other liveries. But yes, right, let's have a look at the information on the Class 40. Okay, the Class 40s are a diesel electric. They were built between 1958 and 1962. 200 of them were produced. The specifications, guys, I will leave for you guys to look at when I put the link down in the description. Maximum speed was 90, power output was 2000 brake horsepower. The courier was only with British Rail, guys. It was only with British Rail. They were numbered D200 to D399 and then later 40001 to 40119. They were nicknamed Whistlers. Axle load class, route availability 6. One was withdrawn in 1967. The rest were drawn between 1976 and 1988. 7 were preserved, the remainder were scrapped. I will put all this information I have just gone through, guys, in the description down below, so you can have a look at it. As I say, I will, now I've seen what I need to do in a stream, I will work on my repaint a bit more so I can get the white in the right places and the green a bit better. And I will see if I can put any other things on the locomotive as well. And also, guys, if you want to put down in the description if the green one was actually preserved, that would really help. But yes, let's go and do the uncouple and the run around. Right, let's uncouple. But please remember, guys, I'll talk when I get in the cab. Right, please remember, guys, this reskin here is my first reskin, so I say I'm new to doing reskinning on a Train SimWorld 2. So my liveries may not be great. Right. Okay, master key in, reverse lever forward. Right, we're going to stop at Bishop's LiDAR South Shunt. So this is different, doing some shunting. And there's the horn. Very horny. But yes guys, if you're wanting the BR stock and everything, well, I need to start. Okay, need to put down to reverse. Yeah, as I was saying guys, if you want other BR stock, like BR lines and stuff like that, then let's say BR stock and BR lines. Well, sorry to disappoint you guys, but this line is just going to be, this stream's just mostly going to be focused on the West Somerset line today. Okay, stop at Bishop's LiDAR North Shunt. Okay, let me just have a look at the map. Make sure the points are, make sure it's set. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, okay. And I've just forgotten. Whoa, 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 that's too freaking fast. Come on guys, you've got to give it to me. I've done well at my first repaint. It may not be a 100%, I'm aware I've got to fix the white. I'm completely aware of that, that's something I will be fixing. And yes guys, you can spam it in the comments going, yeah, your white doesn't look right. Yes guys, I'm aware of that. And as I say, I might need to change the green, I might need to tone it down slightly. But yeah, Class 40 on the West Somerset line. This is interesting. And doing a runaround as well, which is even more interesting. So yeah, all we've got to do here guys is, well, we uncoupled the other side, we went forward to a shunt area, then we put it in reverse, we're going backwards to another shunt area. And then once we stop there, we will go back into forward and we'll couple up to the carriages. Okay, that clearly does not sound right. I say, let me know down in the comments down below guys if you have been on a Class 40 or you were working on a Class 40 when they were running mainline service. Okay, stop. You stop. Right, we need to go back and couple up to the carriages. Right, hang on. Brakes. I don't do that. Get back in the seat. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me a moment, caller. Right, control guy. Right, is there a way to contact the signaller? Don't do that. Stop crouching. Okay. There we go. We contacted the signaller. Why did I do that? Right, we will go for a different loco after this. Slow down. Yep, we went a bit too fast in there. There we go, we've manual coupled here. There we go. That took me 13 minutes and we walked, well, we drove 937.13 yards. And I've just got an achievement. Complete a scenario you can use in your own. Thank you. And we walked a distance of 246.84 yards. So yeah, and you got to see one of my repaints. Oh yeah. But like I said guys, this stream is just going to be focused just on the West Somerset line. It's not going to be focused on any of the lines. It's just going to be heavily focused on the West Somerset line because we're going to be looking at all sorts of different locos. Yeah, all sorts of different locos. We're going to be doing all sorts of different scenarios. Like there guys, you just saw me doing a run round. Yeah, so you saw me do a run round. Right, let's go and have a look. So that was the 40. Okay, timetables. Actually, bear with me, caller. The reason why I say bear with me, caller, is because here comes the West Sum. Alright, okay, thank you. Right, we're gonna add. We're just gonna call it Heritage. I've just spelled that completely wrong. There we go. There we go, we'll just call it Heritage Time. Thank you. Because... Right, bear with me, caller. Because I am going to bring out... We want to go northbound, so we want to go up to up. Okay, we'll have that one going to... Yeah, we'll just call it that station. Confirm service, right. 52 blue. Right, we'll have the desert livery on that one. Right, just for now, we'll call it the Class 52 service. We'll put it as a passenger service. Because I want to test this service out as well. So as I say, this is just all about British trains, heritage trains. So we'll be having a look at the scenarios in the timetables. I'm also going to be making scenarios using heritage locos as well. So it's just going to be all fun. Right. Yeah, we'll unlock the doors. Thank you. Right, I want to open the cab. I want to make sure this is actually... Yeah, the colour needs to be dropped a bit. As you can see here, guys, I've tried to replicate the desert livery. Yes, it may not be the right colour. I'm going to have to work on that. But to get the colour to what it was pretty hard. Yellow thingies I'm probably going to have to work on, because I'm probably going to have to shove them in a little bit. Right. We're going to do... Hang on. Bear with me, caller. Okay, we've got a bit of time on the route to talk about the Class 52. Yes, this is another livery of mine, guys, that I quickly knocked up. Yes, the colour of the loco may not be correct. The yellow thingies on the front may not be correct. I know I need to work on them. Right. Put the master key in, or put it into... No, not engine only. Get it out of it and keep... Headlight. We'll put train classification on. Yes, I've got the headlight on. Okay. So I know what people are going to say. Yeah, the colour of it doesn't look right. Yes, guys, I'm aware of that. I say, is still a work in progress. Sadly, for Train Sim World, we can't, you know, share liveries and like scenarios, sadly. Right, we'll lock the doors. We'll take it out of emergency brake. We'll give a 2 to the horn. There we go. Right, we've only got carriages on this time. We haven't actually got freight on this time. Anyway, right, talk about some information about the Class 52s. Well, we're heading to our next stop. So yeah, we spoke about the Class 40s, and we're going to speak about the Class 52s. Let's say I have got 2 other liveries for the Class 52. I've got a maroon livery. I've also got a green livery as well that I am going to show you guys. They may not be 100% correct, because I'm still working on them, but at least I'm trying to make liveries. Right, the Class 52 is a diesel hydraulic, built in Swindon. 30 of them were built in Swindon, 44 were built in Crewe. They were built between 1961 and 1964. There were 74 of them produced. The specifications, guys, you can read when you open the link. Maximum speed was 90 miles an hour. Engines was 1,350 brake horsepower. At rail, 2,000 horsepower. The operators were British Rail only, and I'm slowing down. Yeah, the operators were British Rail only. They were numbered D1000 to D1073. They were nicknamed Westerns, Wizzos, Thousands. Axle load class was 7. Well, the route availability was 7. They were withdrawn between 1973 and 1977. 7 are preserved and the rest were scrapped. I'd say this, guys, is actually meant to be the desert livery. It's meant to be. But I'd say I might need to tone the colour down. I might need to alter it slightly. As I say, this scenario thing that I'm working on, guys, I'm just using it as a test bed. So, test bed for like new liveries. So if I make a livery on a train, I can just stick it on this test bed and go, right, does that look right? Does that look right? That could be better. You get what I mean. Plus we will do some more timetable scenarios as well. So, yeah. I say not every loco in the timetabled services will have my liveries on them, because some of them are not available in the livery designer. The 52 is available in the livery designer, the Class 40 is available in the livery designer, the Class 08 is available in the livery designer. So, and yeah, the 101 is available in the livery designer as well. The 45, the 31 are not available in the livery designer. The 47, I'm not 100% sure on that. But yes, guys, as I say, the link to the Discord will be in the description, so if you want to head over there, join, post some Train Sim World pictures of scenarios you do, routes you do, reskins you've done. Be nice to see. let's say on this service we're only going as far as Doriford, so yeah, as I say guys, you can nitpick at my reskins as much as you want. But like I say, they're still work in progress, so I will need some help from you guys if they look right or something needs to be changed or anything like that. I'm also going to put a disclaimer out as well guys, and I will put this disclaimer in the Discord. No, wrong words. I will put this disclaimer in the description as well. As I say guys, I am aware, at the beginning of my stream, I am aware that my volume is pretty low. I'm aware of that. So, all I'm asking is stop spamming in the chat, spamming a stupid link, saying, oh no. Yeah, pack it in, please guys, pack it in. Yeah, at least we're having fun. We're just cruising along the West Somerset Railway. And have we got a passenger on? Another driver on board? No, we haven't. We're going solo this time. And the windows do open guys, but having the windows open while you're trying to make a stream is pretty noisy, so I try to keep them closed. So if you're playing this loco on your own, then that's fine. I'd say the class 52 version I'm using here guys isn't the standalone version, it's the version you get from the Diesel Legends of the Great Western, is the one that I'm using here. Just so you're clear on which version I'm using. Yeah, it's pretty nice actually to just have, well, to have more locos on the West Somerset to use instead of the same one like the class 09, the class 47, and that's it. Yeah, once I've done this run up to Doriford, we will jump back over to the timetable and we will have a look at another service. So we've had a look at a service, and we've come over to Scenario Designer to have a look at a service with one of my liveries. Then we'll jump back over to Timetables and have a look at one of the new services. And then we'll see what we want to do from there. Yes guys, I am aware that this line is very slow. The highest speed limit on this line is 25 miles an hour. But hey, it's nice to just sit, cruise, enjoy the scenery, and just relax really. I say you don't need to put the throttle down and go drive like the train like a complete lunatic. Like, I say, my speed thing here is only at 27%. See, I haven't got full throttle on. It's just 27%, I'm cruising along. It doesn't matter. I can still say the scenery on this map on this route is absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. If I had to say, guys, this is going to be one of the best heritage lines they've put in Trains in World 2. But yes, guys, let me just explain as well. This, if you had this on this DLC on Train Sim World 2020, I would advise you not to go and pay another 20 quid and buy it for Train Sim World 2. I would say, look in your installs, have a look down the list. If you've got West Somerset in your installs, install it, because the West Somerset Railway is actually part of the Preserved Collection. So it's come over from Train Sim World 2020 to Train Sim World 2. The reason how I know that as well, because I had it on Train Sim World 2020, and when Train Sim World 2 came out and I bought Train Sim World 2, and they released the Preserved Collection, it just came over, I installed it, there we go, done. So yeah, if you're thinking of upgrading from Train Sim World 2020 to Train Sim World 2, and say you've got all the DLCs for Train Sim World 2020, all your DLCs will come over from Train Sim World 2020 to Train Sim World 2. The only DLC that won't come over is the old NEC, which is on Train Sim World 2020. That won't come over. But that's now been replaced by Boston Sprinter, which is available for Train Sim World 2, which has just came out recently, so yes, all fun. So that yellow could be toned down as well. And to inform you guys, these destination screens here do work. As I was just saying, guys, if you didn't actually hear me, the yellow on the front, if it's too bright, I will sort it and tone it down and put it to its right colour. But the two black squares you just saw on the front, they do actually work. Just letting you know, guys, they do actually work. It's just they're not working on this line because, well, there's no registered number for it. Plus, technically, if you look at the timetable services, there's no class 52 for the West Somerset line. Well, there is if you've got the standalone version of the class 52. But if you're like me, which is using the Diesel Legends version of the class 52, it won't show up on the front. And as I say, I'm the only train that's running up and down this line, so as I say, this scenario is just a test bed, so I can just go, right, livery, take it out into the wild, see what it looks like, see what needs to be changed. Right, we are now coming into Crocombe, and I'm slowing down a bit too fast. Yeah, we're now coming into Crocombe, and then we've got Doraford, and then that's it. We will jump onto a different scenario. I say the only liveries I've worked on, that I'm still working on, I've only got the liveries on the 40 and the 52 at the moment. I don't have any liveries on anything else. I say I've got 4 liveries on the go. I've got the green for the class 40, which you've already seen. I've got this livery, which is the desert livery for the 52, which I need to work on. I've got 2 of the liveries as well. I've got a BR green for the 52, and I've got a BR maroon for the 52. I know the BR maroon is on the standalone version, but like I've already said, I don't own the standalone version, so I thought, you know what, let's put the maroon on my diesel Legends of the Great Western 52 instead. Right, come on, slow down. Right. Alright, I like doing collectibles as well, as you've probably noticed. So I'm a pain in the ass for collectibles. Oh, we were close for getting on the platform. Close. Right, we'll just nip over here to the other platform, see if there's any big collectibles. There we go, there's one. West Somerset. And okay, so, oh, and another one. So we've added 4 collectibles just to this station. Right, we'll lock the doors. Okay, we've got 6.3 miles to get to the next one. Right, let's put it at 28% and let's get going. Right, and while we're travelling to the next stop, which is Darlington, where we will end. We will have a look at speeding. Well, have a look at I'm speeding. No, it's not right. Okay, we'll have a look. Or we'll have a read up of the route. Right, the West Somerset Railway. It's located in Minehead, Somerset. Terminus is Minehead and Bishop's Lidar. I probably said that complete and I say wrong. Slow down. It was built by the West Somerset Railway and the Minehead Railway. The original gauge was at 7 foot and a quarter inch, which in other words is 2,140 millimeters. the brakes off. Or Brunel Gauge, that was from Brunel Gauge to 1882, sorry. Operated by the West Somerset PLC, lease owner is Somerset Council, and there's 11 stations on the route. Length for the route is 22.75 miles, which is 36.61 kilometres. Preserved gauge is 4 foot 8.5 inches, which is 1,435 millimetres. It was opened in 1862. Opened to Taunton and Watchton in 1862. Opened to Minehead in 1874. Converted to 4 foot 8.5 inch, which is 1,435 millimetres. Standard gauge in 1882. Closed in 1973. Preservation history. Light rail order granted in 1975. Reopened Minehead to Wilton in 1976. Reopened Stowe Gumper in 1978. Reopened Bishop Lidar in 1979. New station to Donford in 1987. And a new station to Norton Fitzwarren in 2009. Slow down. Headquarters, the West Somerset Railway PLC at Minehead, and the West Somerset Railway something at Bishop Lidar. Yes, that. Oh, and also film and televisions. So I'll put all this stuff in the description, guys. So don't worry. But A Hard Day's Night was filmed on the Minehead branch. Was round Cromecombe, so it's mostly filmed around there. The Belston Fox, which is a children's film, was filmed near Cromecombe as well. The Flockton Flyer, another children's television drama about a preserved railway that was filmed on the West Somerset Railway shortly after it opened. Slow down. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, the 1988 BBC television miniseries, was filmed at Cromecombe Heathfield. The Land Girls from 1997 was filmed on the railway at Cromecombe Heathfield, featuring as Bamford Station. And Slow Down Train. And also Casualty 2013, the BBC medical based soap opera, had used the line since shooting its first scenes in December 2013. So yeah, some film and TV places were filmed on the West Somerset Railway as well. So that's some information about the West Somerset Railway as well, guys. So we've got some information about the Class 52, the Class 4D, the 40, and now the West Somerset Railway. No, slow down. I think, we're on a 1.0 gradient. Thought that's probably where we kept speeding. I say my throttle's off as well, so. But as I say guys, as I've already said, I will link this line or route in the description down below. So you can try it out for yourself. As I say, as far as I know, the price for it is $19.99. It is available for Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. It'll be available for Epic as well now, so. Just imagine how long it would take to travel up this line, stopping at every single station along the way. That would take a very long time. But yeah guys, I'll try and I'll try out as many locos as I can in this stream today. Can't say I'll try every single locomotive or unit, but I'll try my best to try some different ones. Yeah, it's nice to just sit here and just cruise. Oops. Didn't realise that. We run out of power. Oops. Yeah, as I say guys, every single DLC I use in this stream, I will literally link it down below, so you can have a look at it for yourself. Don't do that again. So I nearly ran out of speed then. Oops. Yeah, and also guys, can I say a big humongous thank you all to all the views and everything on the Train Sim World patch 1.43 stream that I put out about over a week ago now. Can I say thank you for all the... because at the moment it's at 334 views. Can I say thank you very much for that, guys? Thank you very much. I am very, very appreciated that the stream has actually got that far, so I'm very thankful, guys. I say that stream as well, feel free to like and subscribe. And also share that video out as well, I will be very appreciated. Sorry, I meant to say I'll actually appreciate it. Not what I just said. Do you know what would be fun, guys? I know this doesn't happen on the real Somerset Railway. But you know what would actually be funny? Seeing a locomotive at West Somerset Railway, one of them they own, done up in kind of a seaside-y design, like the Seasiders at Skegness. They're all done up in things you find at the seaside. They're called names that you find for what things you find at the seaside. You know, not naming the trains, but painting them in like seaside-y kind of stuff. That sort of thing would be cool. Oh, we're speeding again. Slow down. Slow down, chipmunk. And no, I haven't got the AWS enabled in this train either, so... because I know where the AWS isolator is, it's down beside the seat. I don't know how to turn it on, so... I can remember the first time I drove this Class 52, and yeah, it was in the dark. I literally couldn't find the cab light. I do know where the cab light is now. It's literally right there. Right, we're coming into, soon we're coming into Dorotford. But I've had to slow down because there's a 15 coming up, so... yeah, guys, I hope you're liking my attempt to repaint. Let me just try that again. In English. Repaints. Like I say, where the buffers is, guys, I know on some locos that's painted red. Sadly on Train Sim World 2, you can't actually paint that, which is like a right pain in the arse. As I say, I was wanting to do, I was going to do the class, well, I was doing the class 40 last night, and then I looked at a picture of it and it had like, it was all green and it had white where the plate things were. And then it had red buffers, like painted red behind the buffers. So I was like, oh, okay. And then found out, oh, great, I can't actually do that, which was really, really annoyed me. Right, we're now coming into Doriford. I say, at least we've had a nice little run in a class 52. I say, the livery could do with some more work on it, not being funny, it could do with some more work. But hey, look at it this way, at least I've shown some work in progress. Come on, let's try and use all the platform, not half of it. Oh, Papua New Guinea. Stopped at the wrong station. Whoopsie. Yeah, so I was just saying, guys, I stopped at the wrong station. The station I stopped at by mistake. I stopped at Wilton by mistake. So yeah, here's the West Somerset Railway, guys. Really nice route, actually. Right, I prefer the low one on that. No, that's the left wiper, right wiper. So I can put a bit more speed in now. Now I'm through the still a nice cab though. No, don't stop being a scumbag. But as I say, if you like train sim streams, guys, and you like the train sim stream content I actually do, feel free to give a like, feel free to share this video, feel free to share all my train sim videos. You know, I'll be really, really happy, you know, getting the links out there, bringing people in to watch, having a laugh. I think you get what I mean now, guys. Right, we are coming into Dorreford. Well, I know it's a bit random for this service to terminate, but hey, I mostly just wanted to bring it out, do a little run, and just show off the livery, really. There's just one platform on this one. I can go down here. Yeah, I can't go all the way down the road. Just having a look around, guys, see if there's any more collectibles. Yeah, I don't want to close those doors because it'll say, oh yeah, you've locked the doors now. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And as I say, there's no time to rush because in this scenario thing, I'm literally the only driver and the only train on here, so... Right, there's no other collectibles around. Okay. Right, there we go. That took us 47 minutes 20. We drove about 10.7 miles and we walked about 0.7 miles. That was interesting, actually. Right, let's go back to the timetable. And let's do another scenario. See what else we've got on the bucket list. Oh, nice nice volcano. Right. No, don't want to go in there. Out. Right, explore timetable. Right, which one did we use last time? We used the 40. Don't want to go for a 47 at the moment. Let's go for a 45. Okay. Okay, we'll do a local exchange. Prepare for the next southbound service by attaching new locomotive to the train and removing the previous one. Excellent. Yeah, we're driving a class 45 peak now, guys. This isn't available in the livery designer at the moment. Hopefully it will be soon because, well, I know the class 45 was in blue and I know it was also in green as well. Or am I thinking of 46? Might be thinking of the 46. But the 46 and the 45, yeah, they had some chops and changes, but there wasn't much difference. Right, we're doing the Lima Echo 5 locomotive exchange at Minehead. So we're in the class 45. Let's think what the name of the train was then. Cab light. Oh, we'll have that one on and we'll have that one on. We'll have no cab heaters on. Right. Oh, hello love, how are you? Right, we'll just jump down a second. Right, here's our 45. What number are we driving? 45, 45, 45, 129. Over here we've got 45, 127, 147. And then down there, got another 45, which will be 45 something. That will be 45, 148. Okay. Let me have a look at my description. So, we're going to stop at the indicated and we're going to couple to the formation. Okay. That's easy enough. While we're here, what's that switch? Ah, nothing. Okay. Jump out. Oh, there you go, we've got some tail lights on as well. Right, before we move, we're going to look up some information about the 45. Well, as soon as we've done that, we will get moving and hooking up to the doodly-doo. Well, to the carriages next to me. Okay, the Class 45. It's a diesel electric. It was built. Its builder was British Railways Derby Works and Crew Works. It was built between 1960 and 1962. 127 of them were in production. Performance figures: maximum speed 90 miles an hour. Power output: engine 2,500 brake horsepower, at rail 2,000 horsepower. Okay, operators were British Rail only, guys. They were numbered D11 to D137 and then later 45001 to 45077 and 45101 to 45150. Nicknames: Peaks, of course. Axle load: route available was 7. Withdrawn between 1981 and 1989. There's 11 in preservation, 1 stored, and the remainder were scrapped. So yes, that's information on the Class 45s, guys. I will link that down in the description so you can read more into it. But yes, let's get going. Okay, we're going to put the master key in. We're going to put that into forward. Do you know what? We will actually turn the cam light off because we don't actually need it, because we're not going to go through any tunnels. Alright, we'll take the brakes off. Right, and off we go. Yeah, all we're doing, guys, is just hooking this up to the carriages next door, and then that's it. And then after this, guys, we will do another timetable scenario. So yeah, we've used a 40, a 52, now a 45. We will be moving to a different train after this. It's nice to see a peak on a heritage railway. This is one thing I do actually like. Putting heritage locos on a heritage line. Brilliant idea. But yes, as I say, if you want this train, guys, you will have to have North Trans-Pennine DLC for it. If you do not own North Trans-Pennine, you will not get these scenarios for this route. Same with, as I say, with the Class 40. If you do not own the Class 4, if you do not own the BR Freight Pack, you will not get the Class 40 scenarios. As I say, with the 52, if you do not own the Diesel Legends of the Great Western, you won't get the well, actually, sorry, scratch that. Class 52 that I was using, guys, if you want to put that as a scenario on the West Somerset Railway, you will have to have the Class 52 from Great Western Diesel of the Great Western, Diesel of the Great Western, or the standalone version to do that. So you won't need it for this route. So I don't know what the hell I was talking about there. Right. Let's reverse. Actually, let's just make sure put some brakes on first. what I do want to check is making sure that the track is actually set for my manoeuvre. Yes, it is. And I like it that they've added like more rolling stock to the scenario area as well. Now once we've coupled this up, this will be ready for us next. Heritage Store down to Bishop's Lidra, however you pronounce it, guys. Yeah, as I say, guys, to get these scenarios you have to have Train Sim World 2, West Somerset Railway, all the locos that I showed at the beginning of the stream, so like the 47, the 08, the 09, well, sorry, the 47, the 08, the 45, the 31, the 37, the 101, I think that's about all of them. Yeah, you have to have all the DLCs for them, because as I say, if you don't have those guides, then none of these scenarios that I'm actually showing you will actually work. I will link all the links down in the description, guys, where you can actually get all the DLCs. I will link that down in the description. There we go. So that just took us 11 minutes 34. We drove a distance of 894.14 yards. We walked about 350.1 yards. Lovely. Alright, back to the main menu. As you can see there, guys, I've got level 95 on my train sim. I think that shows that I do a lot of train sim. I mean a lot. So yeah, I'm level 95. So if people say, hey, yeah, you don't do much train sim, well, just look at my level on Train Sim World 2. You'll see how much I have actually done. Okay, we've got no overlays there. Come on. Thank you. Right. We'll go to an explore. We'll go to a timetable. We will miss out the 09 because that comes with the route anyway. Right. Let's jump on the 08. We will use the one with the doggy on the side. And this time we will do a locomotive run around at Minehead. Because I did a locomotive run around at the other station, we'll do one at Minehead. And then we'll move on to the next locomotive. Right, the Class 08. Okay, we're doing the Lima Echo 4 locomotive run around at Minehead. Excellent. Right, before we uncouple from the 4 vehicles at the back, let's go through some information of the Class 08, which I will link in the description. Okay, they're a diesel electric. They were built by British Railways at Crewe Works, Darlington Works, Derby Works, Doncaster Works, and Portwich Works. They were built between 1952 and 1962. Total produced was 996. Specifications I will let you read, guys. Maximum speed 15 miles an hour, which is 24 kilometers an hour, or 20 miles an hour, which is 32 kilometers an hour. Engine output is 350 horsepower, which is 261 kilowatts. Okay, and operators. Wow, this is going to be a big list. They've been operated and operating with British Railways, Intercity Network South East, Rail Express Systems, Freightliner, Eurostar, DB Cargo, GNER, which is Great Northern Eastern Railway, National Express East Coast, Virgin Trains East Coast, LNER, which is London North Eastern Railway, Midland Main Line, East Midlands Trains, East Midlands Railway, Arriva North, Northern Trains, Harry Needle Railroad Company, Foster Yeoman, and Mendip. They were numbered 13,000 to 13,116, 13,127 to 13,136, 13,167 to 13,365. Later they were renumbered to D3000 to D3116 and D3127 to D3136 and also D3167 to D3365. And then they were renumbered from above from D3366 to D3438 and then D3454 to D3472 and D3503 to D3611 and then D652 to D63664 and also D3672 to D3718 and then to D3722 to D4048 then to D4095 to D4098 then from D1000 then D4115 to D4192 and then later they were renumbered to a bit more easier one to understand to to 08001 to 08958. Route availability is 5 to 6. Withdrawn, they started to be withdrawn from 1967 to present. There's 82 preserved, guys. 10 were converted to Class 09s. 6 were converted to Class 13s. 5 exported to Liberia. And there's still 100 in service, but remainder of them have been scrapped. So yeah, there is a lot, and their fleets. Wabtec Rail have a fleet. Harry Needle Railroad have a fleet. Well, should we say Wabtec Rail have 4. Harry Needle Railroad has 18, but 10 of them stored. East Midlands Railway have 4. Freightliner have 2. And Freightliner have 9, but 2 stored. Sorry about that. Eurostar have 1. Great Western Railway have 5. West Midlands Trains have 2, but they're rarely used. Network Rail have 1. Abellio Scott Rail have 1, but it's on long lease from Wabtec. Alstom have 7. West Coast Railways have 3. Derby Lichchurch Lane Works have 1. Rail Support Services have 12. Locomotive Services, Arlington Fleet Services, AV Dawson and Arriva Train Care have 1. Material Power Limited have 2. Rail Management Services have 18. And Eastern Rail Services have 1. But yes guys, that's all the information I am actually going to go through. I will leave the link in the description down below so you can actually have a look at the information on the Class 08s. So yeah, that was a lot of information to go through. Right. So let's open the door. And here it is. And it's not a dog. It's some sort of bird. So if you can tell me what bird that is, guys, I will be really happy. And we're driving 008389. I will uncouple you. Uncouple. Thank you. Jump on board. Where's that master? Where's the master key? Wow. Okay, that was easy. Going down to Minehead down shunt. And then we'll be coupling up to the full vehicles we have just disconnected from. And there's a 47 and a 45 over there. That green 47 you can see there, guys, that actually does come with the route. But the 45 you need North Trans-Pennine for that. Right, just bear with me a second, guys. Let me just have a look at something. I swear this is the one from Diesel Legends of the Great Western. I swear it is. Let's see, bear with me, caller. Nope, this is not the one from the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. Okay, there's not one on the Tees Valley line either. Okay, this version here, guys, I'm driving at the moment. I don't know where this one's come from. Bear with me a moment, caller. There we go. Yeah, so this version, I don't know where this version's come from. Someone might be able to tell me down in the comments. I do realise what I've just done. I've literally gone back on myself. Well done, caller. I say, I'm still amazed that there is 100 of these still around. Out of 996 that were built, there's still 100 of them around. Wow. That's just... well, insane, to be quite honest with you. That was lucky, we actually hit the buffers. The buffers saved my train. I say that turntable over there, guys. That turntable there. There is a scenario on the West Somerset line where you actually use that. Yeah, like I say, guys, these scenarios that I'm doing at the moment, you know, with the class 40, 45, 08, and stuff like that, these were all added in patch or update 1.43 that came out when Boston Sprinter came out, which has got to be over a week ago now. As I'm recording this on the 28th of August 2021. So if you're watching this in the future, hello there. Right, now we're going to go and couple up to those 4 cars. The horn on this is better than the one on the Class 52. The one on the 52 is just so high pitched, it's unbelievable. My points are actually set to go and do this job. So guys, if I do another Train Sim World stream, I'll see if I can get an 08 painted up in a nice livery. The only problem I'm going to have is this bit on the back. Right, let's go and couple those vehicles up. That was actually turned on. Right, climb up. Right, there it goes, got its marker lights on now. Yeah, so we've got 08389. Right, before I do that, I'm going to run down here. Missing the blue icons. Right, so here we've got 45136. And then here we've got D1693. Don't know what that one's 47 number is. I do not have a clue. Right, let's go and hook our no. Let's go and hook our 08 to the carriages, and then that'll be this scenario completed. There we go, done. Okay, that took us 20 minutes 14 to do. We drove a distance of 0.7 miles. Distance walked 489.2 yards. And we got an AP point, action points of 1,560. And we got a gold. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see I have too much time on Train Sim, guys, because I'm like level 96. So I have way too much time. I say I'm only level 7 on West Somerset. And I'm only level 4 on the Blue 08. Wow. Right, we'll go back to the main menu, see if we can find another scenario. Don't know what it'll be, don't know what loco I'll drive. But at least, guys, you're getting to see all the heritage locos. Ones that are like no longer in service. Except there, I did just do a locomotive that was actually in service. Well, they're still in service, which was the class 08. Right. We are going for the 37, which I know a majority of train fans like. So we'll put it on the 37. Right. Let's do something a bit more different, shall we? Because we've done some locomotive exchanges, we've done some locomotive runarounds. Right, we'll do an empty stock movement at Minehead. So we'll do something slightly different. And then to finish off, guys, we might finish with just, I don't know yet, we'll finish with something. Right, okay, we're going to do Echo Charlie Sierra 5 empty stop movement at Minehead. And for this service, guys, you need the class 37. But before we start driving, we'll have a look at some information on the class 37, which I know a majority of people would like in the train community, so I thought throw it in the stream so people can actually see it in action. Right, the British Royal Class 37. Right, these are diesel electric trains, guys. They were built between 1960 and 1965. 309 of them were produced. I'll let you read the specifications yourself. Performance figures. Right, maximum speed at 90 miles an hour, which is 140 kilometers an hour, or 80 miles an hour, which is 130 kilometers an hour, with re-geared CP7 bogies. Engine power output, the engine is 1750 brake horsepower. Right, operators. Remember guys, these trains are still in service. So they were operated by British Rail, they're operated by Colas, they used to be operated by EWS. They're still operated by Direct Rail Services, or DRS. They're operated by West Coast Railways, Europhoenix, Rail Operations Group and Locomotive Services. They used to be numbered D6700 to D6999 and D6600 to D6608, and then later 37001 to 37308. They're nicknamed tractors, also symphony growlers or slugs. Root axle available is 5 except from the subclass of 37/5 RA7. Withdrawn, they started withdrawing them in 1967 till now. There's 35 of them in preservation, 66 still in service, 1 rebuilt as a class 23, and the remainder of them were scrapped. Okay, so Colas Rail have 11 of them. Direct Rail Service have 23 of them. Europhoenix have 9. Harry Needle Railroad have 3. Locomotive Services have 4. Network Rail have 4. UK Rail Leasing have 1. West Coast Railways have 11. So yes, you can find all this information on the link that I'll put in the description, guys. But let's crack on with the 37 scenario. First things first, we need route indicators. We don't want tail lights, thank you. Yeah, we'll have the route indicator on as well. We'll have the cab light on. Okay, no smoking or naked lights in the engine compartment. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. The engine compartment, not the engine. Right, where's the master key? There it is. Oh, hello again. Right, before we leave, okay, we are connected to some coaches. And which symbol do you think this is, guys? Sorry, I'll move my thing out of the way. What symbol, what division of British Rail was that symbol used? Put it down in the comments, guys. And for photo, so people can work it out in photo form, I'll take a photo as well. There we go. Right, we're driving 37514. Seeing if there's any other locos around. Looks like there isn't. I'm up. Yeah, there's no other locos around at all. They've all been pet to bed. I meant to say put to bed, not pet to bed. Right, we'll proceed forward. Say the emergency brake off. Right, and let's go. I say the class 37, guys, isn't in the livery designer at the moment, as far as I'm aware. Oh, we've got some carriages there. Right, we're going to stop at the indication. Yeah, so for this loco, guys, you need the Tees Valley line for this loco. I'll put a link in the description down below where you can pick up this loco. Okay, the lower horn's better. So I was meant to say the lower horn's better. Right, brakes, brakes. Got it, great. Get the bloody thing to brake is not easy. Right, there we go. Right, is my path set to that location? Yes it is. Right, we want to put it in reverse, thank you. I'm shooting down the other side of the carriages so I can watch them as they go into where they need to go. Yeah, at least I've actually included everybody's favourite locomotive. Hang on, they weren't there when I went out of the what's it called? Station. I like the nice maroon and red carriages. I do like the maroon, the brown and cream carriages as well, actually. So I think these are Mark 1 carriages. Yeah, they are Mark 1s, not 2s. So Mark 2s will look very different. And there we go, done. That took us 10 minutes 23 seconds. We drove a distance of 0.6 miles and we walked a distance of 101.41 yards and we got action points of 1030. So yeah, that was a pretty good run. Right, next logo. Logo. Oh, do you know what, guys? Because we've done a lot of timetabling stuff, let's jump over to the scenario designer and let's alter that scenario from earlier and put a different coloured logo on the front. Scenario planner, please. We'll go in there, we will edit it. No, I didn't edit. I want to edit the timetable, thank you. Right. I have that as its confirmed start marker. We will not have that. Okay. We will not have that as its hang on, let's go back. Right, select, edit. Right, we're not going to have it terminating there. We are going to start at Maidenhead this time. We'll go south down to down. We won't be stopping there. Okay, we'll add a third stop in. Well, we'll add. Right. We'll stop at that station and that station. We'll confirm the service. We will go for another 52. We'll go for the Mark 1 loaded. And this time we will put the BR green on the front. Right, there we go. Actually, did I... Yes, there's a passenger service at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Excellent. Right. We've got different coloured 52 this time at the front. We have got the BR green one. Yes, it may not look exactly like the BR green locomotive. Yes, I might need to make some alterations. I might need to change the colour. I might need to move the yellow boards at the front. So yes guys, this reskin is still work in progress as well. Right, let's jump out. Yeah, that's definitely too bright. And they're definitely too bright as well. Okay. As I say guys, don't judge me. As I say, that livery is still work in progress, so... Right. We don't need to go through the class 52 information again because we've already done that. But let me just say, for anybody who is watching this, all the information to the class 52 will be in the description. Right. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, be useful to turn the emergency brakes off on that. Right, now we're gonna go. There we go. So, I know we've got different carriages on this time guys, but I just wanted to show the BR green livery. Yeah, I wanted to show you the BR green livery, that's the reason why guys. I say I do need to tone the green down a bit. The green needs to be toned. I say it's hard to do it in the paint workshop on Train Sim World because, well, when you try and do it on there, like it looks really dark green. But then as soon as you put it out in the sunlight, yeah, it shows it completely and utterly different. But yeah, after my little trundle up to where I'm going, which is only up to Blue Anchor anyway, we will switch over and do another timetable service. So, as I say, at least then guys, you can say that I have done, I have got a third reskin for the 52, which is a maroon, a maroon one. So, right, it's meant to be maroon, but it's probably not going to look like it. Do you know what, guys? We'll get that out after this run, and then we'll finish up doing a timetable scenario. But at least now, guys, you can't say, well, you don't spend much time on the West Somerset Railway. Well, put it this way, guys, this stream I've spent nearly over 2 hours on the West Somerset line. Over 2 hours. I'd say trying out all different locos, you know, like the 40, the 52, the 45, the 08, the 37, another 52, and there'll be another 52. And then I'd say I'll finish with another loco as well, so. I say, guys, you can't say that, oh, you don't focus on just British locos. Yes, I do. It's just the train sim stream before this, guys. I fancied doing something German, and then I went something British. So I do like to chop and change it, having something German, having something British, something American. I like to chop and change it a bit. You know, I don't want to be, oh, we'll just whiz a train up and down the, up and down the North Trans-Pennine, or we'll just whiz a train up and down the Great Western Express. You know, I do like to have a bit of, you know, difference. But yeah, all screenshots I've taken through this whole stream, guys, will be available on the Discord server, so you can go and have a look at them as well. So, and also they will be posted somewhere else on someone's Facebook group, and I will give them an announcement. The official the official train simulators, I think it's called. Yeah, they will be posted on there as well. So. Right, we're coming into the next station. I'll say, I don't know where the West Somerset line used to actually connect to. I know it used to, or it might just actually be this line between Minehead and the place that I struggle to pronounce, Bishop's Lidar, something like that. How you pronounce it. Someone's gonna moan at me going, "You're pronouncing that wrong." I know. Right, we're coming into this station. Right, while we're at this station, I'm going to jump off and see if there's any collectibles. Western Legionnaire. Glad that we can't put the like the right nameplates on the right train. There we go. And a fire bucket's filled as well. There's only one platform here, so... That's as far as you can go. Right, we'll go up to Blue Anchor. Yeah, so I'll say guys, before you start hammering into the keyboard going, oh, they've got the livery wrong. Chill guys, chill. This livery is being worked on, so I might do another train sim stream and you might see it in that, train sim stream, you never know. Let's put it this way guys, don't forget, I do, well, I do run other parts of my group. I do run a Discord, I do run 2 YouTube channels, I run a Twitch, and I do all other stuff. I make other content as well. I make IRL content. I do screenshots and stuff for Discord. So as you can see there guys, I don't get much time to sit and work on the reskins at the moment. Or the liveries, shall we say. Plus I play other games as well guys, so... Same, majority of games are on the YouTube that I actually played, so there's a mixture of games. But yes guys, this will be going on the list of 56, 57 videos on the playlist. Just have a look. Yeah. It will be this will be the 57th video on my Train Sim World. There's 56 videos already on the playlist, which is available on my YouTube, which is actually in the description. Yeah, there's 56 videos there, so there's like, I mean, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content of Train Sim World. Hours. So for those people who come to me and go, you don't do Train Sim World, well, look on the YouTube. There's like about 56, soon to be 57 videos on there, and I can tell you, those videos are not short, I can tell you that. You know, I've got videos going for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I've got ones going for about an hour and a half, I've got ones going for 2 hours, 5 hours, well actually over 5 hours, nearly 6 hours. Got ones going for like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours. You know, I've got streams going for like a lot of hours. So, as I say, coming in and saying to me, oh yeah, you don't do much Train Sim World. Just look on my YouTube and you'll see I do, I don't know how many hours worth. I know there's literally over, probably about probably nearly 3 or 4 days worth of just Train Sim content there. I mean, literally. I say this stream that I'm doing now could land up being about nearly 3 hours long. So you see what I mean, guys? I do a lot of Train Sim content. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's tankers. Interesting. Right, we're coming into the blue anchor. Where this train ends its journey. But yeah, I'm going to show you the other 52 livery I've got. And there we go, done. Oh, sorry. Okay, we're stopping at Washford. Okay, ignore exactly what I said. Go saying, oh, Blue Anchor's the last station. No. Right, I was going to look at the other Maroon 52, but I'm going to leave that. I've decided I'm going to leave that because, well, you've seen 2 of my 52s anyway, so let's say what I will do is I will set up a scenario, but I will just bid it out. I'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at it out on the platform, and then I'll jump on and do something else. As you can see, but yeah. If you look at it, guys, I have got the liveries pretty close. It's just the colouring is slightly wrong. So the colouring's slightly wrong. I might need to move the yellow things a bit further in. But come on, guys, you got to give it to me. I have done pretty well. Yeah, also guys, please let me know if I'm missing anything on the roof as well. So if I'm missing any like dark coloured areas on the roof. Yeah, this has been a fun and interesting stream for me to do actually. So yeah, I've nearly shown you 4 of my liveries. 4. I say, that's got to be something, guys. That's got to be something. Right, we're coming into the final station, which is Washington. So I think the last stream I did actually on the West Somerset main line, sorry, West Somerset Railway, was when I did my HST visit. Well, when I took the HST to visit the West Somerset Railway. That was like, okay. That was an interesting experience, trying to taking the HST on this line, just going at 25 miles an hour. So it left its 100 miles an hour at the door. They were just like, nope, you can't do your 125, you've got to leave your 100 at the door and just use your 25. Right, in we come to Washington. You know what will be fun, guys? When they release Steam into this game, having a Steam engine running up and down this line is going to be like, wow. That was lag in the game, guys, not my stream. My stream didn't lag. And there we go. So that took us 23 minutes, driven 5.7 miles. We walked about 467.31 yards. Okay. Right. And at least I'm getting my level up on West Somerset. Right. Well, my next plan will be, guys, is I will get the Maroon 52 out, where we'll have a look at it, but I'm not going to drive it this time, because I want to finish up with a different locomotive. Right, let's go to... I've just done the wrong thing. Right, let's go to Tools, Scenario Planner, Heritage Line, Edit. We'll edit the timetable. We'll keep it the same. Okay, confirm the service, but we'll go 52. Do you know what? We'll just do the light loco this time. We'll have the maroon one. There we go. So we'll go select and then we'll start. So we've just got the loco out this time, guys. We don't have any carriages with it. But we're not gonna drive this one. We're just gonna leave this one stable and we'll have a look around it. So just to pre-warn you guys, it will be a bit noisy, so... Right. Okay. Let's jump out and let's go and have a look at it. And there we go, guys. That is the 52 in maroon. Well, it looks like red. But remember what I've said about the Desert Livery 52. Yeah, the Desert Livery 52, the BR Green 52, and this 52. I am still working on them, so... Okay. Right, there we go. That was just a quick look round this one, guys. A quick look. Hopefully the name Western Challenger is actually correct. But yeah, I think I've nearly got pretty close on that. I think the only problems I've got is the yellow boards at the front are too bright. The yellow is too bright. Yeah, I think the yellow is too bright at the ends. Right. But I think I've done quite a good job on that, actually. May I say. Zimima. Right, explore. We're going to go and explore now. We're not going to go and explore on foot. We're going to go and do another timetable service. So, thank you. We've done the 45. We've done the 08. We've done the 37. So, it's the 31. It's time for the 31. And if I've got time, if I've got time at the end, guys, I might squeeze the 47 in as well. So I actually had to think then. Right. I don't want to do a long route. That's the thing I don't want to do. Right, I've done the loco exchange at Minehead, but I didn't do a loco exchange at so you can only do loco exchanges at Minehead. Okay. Right, okay, well, we'll do a light locomotive move at Minehead then. So we'll do something different. But at least put it this way, guys, at least during this stream you've actually had two little journeys. So we're not just like spending majority of our time round Bishop Lyther and Minehead. You know, we have gone out a bit, so I say apologies that I haven't done the whole route. But I'm trying to squeeze as much into this stream as I need. So right. We're doing Lima Echo 14 light locomotive move at Minehead. Right, okay. Before we start moving the 31, let's look at some information about the 31. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of information on this stream and video when it goes up on YouTube. Right, the Class 31 is a diesel electric. It was built by Brush Traction. They were built between 1957 and 1962. 263 of them were produced. Specifications I'll let you guys read. Maximum speed was 80 miles an hour or 129 kilometers an hour. Remainder 90 miles an hour to 145 kilometers an hour. Power output engine. The Mirrorlees engine, 1250 brake horsepower, which is 930 kilowatts, or 1365 brake horsepower, or 1018 kilowatts for you American people. English Electric's 1470 brake horsepower, or 1100 kilowatts. At Rail, 1170 horsepower, or 870 kilowatts. Operators, this is their career. Operators, British Rail, EWS, Frogsonet Railways, FM Rail, Main Rail, Nemesis Rail, and Network Rail. And I can tell you guys, the last one to be withdrawn from service was from Network Rail. That was the last one to be withdrawn from service. Numbers, they were D5500 to D5699 and D5800 to 5862, and then later they were numbered 31001 to 31976. They're nicknamed, they're called Goyles, Peds, Toffee Apples, or Gurglers. Axle load route availability is 5 or 6. They were withdrawn between 1975 and 2017. 26 from preserved, remainder scrapped. So bear with me a moment. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Right, okay. But as I say, I know the last one was taken out of service, which was with Network Rail in 2017. Right, it'd be useful if we put the master key switch. Okay, we're going reverse. Hello mate, how you doing? How's it going? Route indicator is the one we want. That's got a slightly different box to ones I've driven before. Let's jump out. Okay. Good fire bucket. And the one we're driving is 31 at 139. Right, they've really done well and wedged it in the corner, haven't they? Okay, that was it. Done. Took us 5 minutes 25, 115.1 yards driven. Distance walked 55.41 yards, and we got 500 action points. There you go, that was just a quick 31 run. Right. Time to end with a loco I know everybody likes. We're going to end with a 47. Oh yeah, for the 31 guys, you need the 31 class 31 DLC. Right, we've done the 40, we've done the 31. The 101s I don't get on with. 37, 08, 09. Well, the 09 comes with the route anyway, and I've done the 09 before, so... Right, 47. Got the BR Blue, which comes with North Trans-Pennine. Oh, we've got the BR Green. I'm going to use the BR Green this time round. We're going to do an we're going to do an ECS at the other station. I'll say guys, I have done about a couple of journeys out of Bishop's Lidar and Minehead, so I've done a couple of journeys out. But I'll say guys, I have been at this for nearly, well, over 2 hours now, so nearly coming up to probably 3 hours long. Right, we're doing an Echo Charlie Sierra 2 empty stop movement at, well, that place. Right. Okay, we're in a siding. We've got to make sure the points are set correctly, which they're not. And they are correctly set now, so we've got to run down, pick them up. And that's it, done. Right, master key needs to be turned on. We need to put that into reverse. We need to put some... You having fun there, mate? You look very bored. Right, bear with me. Let's just jump out. Here's the fair words. And here is the 47 in BR green with the original British Rails emblem. This emblem here I do actually really like. The other loco that is actually on is in this game is the 50, no, not the 52, is the 09. Right, let's take the emergency brake off while the brake's off. Or reverse. Right, once we've coupled to this formation, guys, I will give you some information about the 47. Before we move on to our final location. This is going to be bloody fun. Bear with me, caller. Okay, can't do it that way. Right, there we go. Right, before I move to the final location, let's get some information about the 47s. Right, sit in, thank you. Right, we'll sit in the seat. We'll get some information about the 47s. Then we will move to our final location where we will actually end this stream as well, guys. So it's been a very interesting stream. Doing some very interesting manoeuvres in locomotives. Right. 47s, they were diesel electric. They were built by Brush Traction and British Rail in Crewworks. Build date between 1962 and 1968. 512 of them were produced. Specifications, I'll let you guys look at that. Maximum speed 75 miles an hour or 121 kilometers an hour, or 95 miles an hour or 153 kilometers an hour. Engine, the original engine these used to have used to have 270 brake horsepower, which is 2050 kilowatts. and then later derated to 2,500 brake horsepower, which is 1,920 kilowatts. Operators. They were operated by British Rail, English, Welsh and Scottish, or in other words EWS, or EW and S, Colas Rail, Direct Rail Services or DRS, GB Rail Freight or GBRF, Harry Needle Railroad Company, Riviera Trains, West Coast Railways and Rail Operations. Numbers D1500 to D1999 and D1100 to D1111. They were later renumbered to 47001 to 47981. Axle load, route availability between 6 or 7. Withdrawal. There was 2 withdrawn in 1965, 1 withdrawn in 1969, 1 withdrawn in 1970, and they started to be properly withdrawn in 1980. There's 32 preserved, 33 of them were converted to 57s, and there's 51 of them still in service, which is like, whoa. Okay, Nemesis Rail owns 0. GB Rail Freight own 3 of them, Freightliner own 1, Harry Needle Railroad Company own... Okay, sorry, let me just start that again. Nemesis Rail has 0 and none operational, they have 3. GB Rail Freight operational, they have 3 and none operational. Rail Freight have 1 operational and none operational. Harry Needle Railroad have 0 operational and 4 none operational. Locomotive Services have 8 operational and 2 not operational. Rail Operations Group have 3 operational and 3 not operational. West Coast Railways have 13 operational and 7 not operational. So yes. And when some of them were converted to Class 57s, Freightliner took 12, Virgin Trains took 16, First Great Western 5, but today they are owned by Direct Rail Services 17, Great Western Railway 4, Rail Operations Group 4, and West Coast Railways 8, including the prototype passenger service passenger engine 57601. And yeah, that's all the information, guys, about the Class 47. I will link that in the description down below. But yes, guys, let's crack on and let's get this finished. Oh yeah, still in reverse, aren't I? Idiot. But as I say, guys, for all DLCs that I'm using, you need Train Sim World 2 first. As I say, some of these that I'm using are available in Train Sim World 2020, but not. Hang on, where am I going? Okay, guys, I've just made a boo boo because I've just gone down into my sidings point. Well done, sir. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm talking about my driver, guys. Yeah, because I forgot to switch the points back. Please remember to do that, guys. If you're doing this scenario, remember to switch your points back. Don't do a me and completely forget about the points. Oh, and also guys, remember to put your locomotive back in there forward. It does help. I say, is this class 57 ready to paint in the livery designer? No, it's not. But as I say guys, there we go. Coming into our final station. And as I say, you've had 3 hours worth of Train Sim World 2 content from me. 3 hours. So we've seen the 40, 352s. We saw the 40 in my livery, the 352s in my livery. We've seen the 45, we've seen the 08, we've seen the 31, we've now seen the 47. And you know what, I did say that we were going to end on a 47. Well, I've got something special for you guys, something special. Break. Thank you. Unlock those doors. Do they want me to lock them as well? Because if they do, I'm going for a little run round. Yeah, so that's where we came from down there, guys. Straight down there. There we go. Okay, can't go that way. Damn. Oh, straight into the door. Well done, mate. Nah. Well, good job I got that sign anyway. Right, that took me 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Drive a distance 813.65 yards. We walked about 415.64 yards. And yeah, we got bronze on that. Right. Before we end, guys, I have a nice little surprise for us to finish off on. A loco I didn't, a unit I did not, I haven't shown throughout the stream because I wanted to keep it to the end. And I've been keeping it hush hush as well because I've wanted to keep it as a surprise at the end. I say we've covered majority of locos in this. And here it comes, guys. Just for you. You probably saw it in the background there, what it was. But you're now going to see it out on the world, on the line. So take this, guys, as a bonus. Right. Okay. And there it is, guys, the Class 101. Alright, 47. Noisy. You wanna know what that buzzing noise is, guys? That's the 47 doing that, not me. No, that's a IGPDM. Are you kidding me? Have I got to literally sort the engines out? That's released. It's going to get me to do the engines, isn't it, as well? Well, okay guys, I can't get the Class 101 working. But yeah. Here you go, the Class 101 on the West Somerset Railway. Sorry I couldn't get it moving, guys. Plus I had that 47 right next door to me doing my bloody head in. So as I say, if you quit at that time because of that noise, I am so sorry, guys, for that bloody noise. I am so sorry. But before I quit and do the handy over, let's just bring the 101 up on screen, shall we? There we go, there it is. But before we end, guys, I'm going to do some information on the 101 as well. So, the Class 101 and the 102. In service between 1956 and 2003. They were built by manufacturers Metropolitan Camel or Metro Camel. There's all order numbers there, guys, which I'll let you look at when you want to look at the link. Family name, first generation, so they were first generation diesels. They replaced steam locomotives and carriages. They were constructed between 1956 and 1960. They entered service in 1956. There's 41 of them preserved in formations of 2, 3 or 4. They were operated by British Rail, Network South East, ScotRail and First North Western. Depots were Ayr, Bristol Bath Road, Buxton, Cambridge, Cardiff Canton, Chester, Crown Point, Eastfield, Haymarket, Heaton, Hull Botanic Gardens, Landor, Neville Hill, Old Oak Common, Reading and Tyseley. So yeah, and well, maximum speed for them was 70 miles an hour, 113 kilometers an hour. Power outlet was 150 brake horsepower, which is 112 kilometers an hour each engine. So yep, and there's quite a few of them preserved as well, guys. So if you want to catch a 101, go to your local heritage route, because your local heritage route might have a Class 101 on their railway line. Right, let me just throw that one back up. Right, anyway guys, that is the whole entire stream of the West Somerset Railway. We've looked at the Class 40, we looked at the Class 45, we looked at the Class 08, we looked at the Class 37, we looked at the Class 52, we looked at the Class 31, we looked at the Class 101, we also looked at my Class 40 repaint, we looked at 3 of my Class 52 repaints. Just to make it clear, guys, those repaints are still in work in progress. They're not my final version. So the red and the yellow probably will change on them. I've just got to, you know, really work on them well. But yeah, that was a brilliant stream, all on the West Somerset Railway. All those scenarios, guys, from what I've heard, came in this update of the update 1.43, which in other words is a summer update. So yeah, if you've been on West Somerset and you've gone, oh, I've completed all the scenarios on West Somerset, oh, I completed the old timetables on West Somerset, well, I'd recommend, guys, going back on West Somerset and having a look at the new routes. Not the new routes, the new scenarios. So yeah, for the Class 40, guys, you need to beat our freight pack. For the Class 45 and the 47, you need North Trans-Pennine. For the 08, I'm not 100% sure, but it's the one with the bird on the side. Well, there's one with the bird on the side, and then there's two in blue. The Class 31, you need the Class 31 DLC for that. The 101 and the Class 37, you need the Tees Valley line DLC for those two. And for the 47, which is the one on screen at the moment, and the 09 come with the route. But the 52s that I used during the stream, guys, if you want to have those, that's not the standalone 52. That's the 52 from the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. As I say, they are not normally, they're not part of the West Somerset Railway scenarios. I just did those through Scenario Designer to just bring something different to the stream, so you saw a different loco on the West Somerset Railway. But yes, guys, I'm going to sign off because I'm going to go and get some tea. But yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. Feel free to chuck a little like if you've enjoyed the content. As I say, there is a playlist of 56 streams / videos of Train Sim World. There's about, as I say, 56 videos. This will make it 57. But yes, as I say, like I said at the beginning of the stream, guys, the links to the Discord are in the description. Is where, you can post some train sim, bus sim, trucking, you name it. We have a chat room and an idea room. I'd say all my screenshots from today's today's stream will be available on the Discord to look at. But yes, guys, have a great rest of the day, whatever time it is, morning, afternoon, evening, night time. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Happy training.